Have you gotten into Atlantis yet? Alright, warm up. We're going to do some more bombing with the Phantom, seeing how I missed my drop last night. Well, I missed one of my drops. I did 3 drops. 2 of them hit, 1 of them was off. My ripple drops are fine, but my heavy bombs were coming up a little short. I know why they were short, but I still need to practice more. Alright, let's get rid of that. Alright, so down the middle, we'll put some big bombs. We should be able to do, what, 3,000 pounders? Yeah. We're not going to use a ripple rack, though. We're going to use singles, so I get 3 separate drops for practice. See, I can just put singles right here, right? Of big bombs. Nope, I can do double Mark 83s. But we can put the big ones on the outer, I believe. Yeah, Mark 84s on the outers. So actually, let's change that up. Let's put a Mark 84 on the outers. And down the middle, let's put another Mark 84. So that'll give us a couple of Mark 84 drops and then a couple Mark 83 drops. Ooh.
Copy. Rearming complete.
Alright, we should have a whole bunch of bombs now. Yep, that'll do it.
All right, buddy. Let's go flying.
And I did jump back into, after I took a break and relaxed for a little bit, I did jump back on off stream onto the Sinai war map.
We planning to hit the deck on this one?
And I did.
All right, how low are we going? Okay.
Finish off that cruiser that was out there in the water and then brought in our fleet to capture the water. And then I set up a couple SAM systems for defense and then I went to bed. So we should be sitting pretty good, although I imagine Santa and everyone else is probably flying this evening, so they might have actually cleared that whole map. I don't know. We'll find out after I get my practice out of the way. But we might be going to a new map. Alright, we're just going to fly out to the base. practice our DT bombing with our heavy bombs. I know I missed before because I was coming in at way too light of an angle for the drag coefficient. I wasn't coming in steep enough. All right, running up the engine. Looks good, here we go.
Engine's good, airspeed off the peg. 80 knots. 100 knots. Woohoo! We're going to fly. Nails, 7 o'clock. Gears moving. Flaps up. Gear up.
Alright, first drop, we're going to drop our 2 Mark 84s on the outers. We'll try to drop them in line to where we aren't severely out of balance.
Mud, 7 o'clock. Hawk and Mud, 7 o'clock. Hawk. Copy.
Alright, we should be ready to drop our 2 Mark 84s. Once we get out there. Yeah, we're gonna go out to this base out here. It's a good target. Well, the real trick is just seeing it. Especially because the clouds are kind of low. Every now and then when it's cloudy, you'll have a good spot you can see it through, but most of the time whenever there's clouds, they tend to always be above your target. Which can make it a lot harder to find him. Oh hell, we're flying right at it. Alright, should be right out here. We're looking out here somewhere. There should be a base with a big comm tower sticking up. We're going to try to put our Mark 84s on the underground bunker part of that base, if I can find it. There it is. Okay, so there it is right there. You can see the big comm tower, which means that bunker is going to be right over here. We'll have a better look when we're actually diving on it. Alright, let's hit the blower. hello, AU. How's it going? All right, here we go. Shit, I can't see it very well.
Captured. Sound good. Captured.
There we go. Oh, that looked perfect. That looked really good. That went right in there. Yeah, I knew it was just my angle last night. Oh yeah, that got everything. That was both of our outer wing Mark 84's big bombs. Alright, so we still got one big one down the middle, and we've still got 4 1,000-pound Mark 83s. We'll have to fly somewhere else to drop those. I think we pretty much took care of everything here. Yeah, that's all of it. It's all toast. Well, alright. Let's go somewhere else. Where's that? There we go. There's a radar site down here. Let's get our next drop set up. We're going to do the other Mark 84 on the center line, so we don't have to change our drag coefficient. We'll redo the tables when we switch over to the Mark 83s. Haha, autocorrect. I remember my first flip phone that had autocorrect was a nightmare. Way back in the day, that thing misspelled everything. Well, I shouldn't say misspelled, but put words in there that weren't even close to what was trying to be conveyed. Alright, we're looking for smoke. And I'm not seeing it yet. Yep, doing some practice large bomb drops, Mark 84s and Mark 83s. My first drop was right on target. We blew everything up at that base. So now we're going to go to another spot and make sure I can... Because I missed that Mark 84 last night. I know why I missed it though, but I still need a lot of practice. Alright, that thing should be right out here. I should be looking right out here at it. There should be some... Okay, I see it. There's the smoke. Right out there. Boom. Alright. Actually, you know what? Let's stow that. Let's use the Mark 83s. And let's salvo. Change the drag coefficient. That'll be fine.
Copy.
Let's drop all 4 of our Mark 83s right here. There's a radar dish and a bunch of BMPs. Oh, there it is. Got it. Got it. Here we go.
Captured.
Oh, that was right on him. That was literally right on top of him. I'll take that all day long. I'll have to make a short out of that one. Looks like the radar's on fire too. Oh, look, there's that T-90. Is that dish still there? No, that dish is gone. It's on fire. It's done. Alright, so all we got left now is one big chunker. I need a place to drop it. I can try to hit that T-90 with it, yeah. T-90 might move. Where is he? He's over here somewhere. I'm gonna have to spot him on the way down, though. That'll be hard. I still don't see him. I still don't see him. Alright, let's dive. Maybe I'll see him. I don't see him. Oh. I see him. He's right there by the tree. Right there. Oh, we got him. Right on top of him. Hell yeah.
How's our fuel state?
That was literally right in his hatch. Well, I think I hit every bomb. That's perfect. I'll take that all day long. Oh yeah, that crater is right on him. Alright, I just need to do a helicopter warm-up, and then we'll go check out the Sinai server and see where the war's at. See if they finished it, or if we got a little bit more to go. Let's see, helicopter. Let's just grab a Huey and do a barrel drill and warm up my micro movements. We'll use the Bradley again. I need to do a barrel drill with the Kiowa. I need to put in a lot of work on the Kiowa. I'm definitely not proficient yet with it. That's a pretty good barrel drill.
Overlord, 1-1, Bra, 067, 450 at 7,000, cold. Overlord, 1-1, pop-up group, 280.
Not too shabby.
At 1,500, cold. Overlord, 1-1, Bra, 281, 429 at 1,500.
All right.
Cold.
Let me go ahead and take my medicine. All right, ugh. All right, medicine is in me. Let's check out Sinai. Where it's been really rough, mainly because they turned the difficulty up on the server to like max. Whoops. Which is fine until you're like in the server alone. Although, I did finish off the ocean last night on my own. After that server restart and that damn missile cruiser with the 64 intercepts respawned right after I killed it, I did go ahead and log back in before I went to bed and blew up that cruiser and then took over the ocean so the enemy doesn't have a navy left. Because that was becoming an issue. It was like the worst server restart of all. Alright, there's people on there. Who do we got? Yep. AK's on here. Scum is on here. Perfect. Get our SRS radio up. Let's go turn the bad guys into kibbles. Possibly some bits. Oh, I forgot to check Discord for messages. I'll check in a little bit. Nope. This is almost exactly where I left it, actually. Interesting. That means they must not have flown that much today. They did set up a CTLD FARP out here, though. My Hawk is still here, so I set up this Hawk right before I logged off after I took the ocean over. Alright, so... let's see. Let's check logistics and make sure we've got a good front here. That's all tiered up. That's all tiered up. You know what? We're going to hit this... we're going to hit... oh, that thing's still working. How far is that from El Arish? 48 miles, or out of Melez, it's going to be like, what, 30? No, it's 40 as well, so we'll just come from El Arish. Alright, we're gonna strike Sam Hotel first. We need to clear it out, that way the enemy stops spawning Sams right here. I don't know where everybody else is, I don't see them. Oh, here we go. We got AK and Scum are coming from the north. And they are... shooting slams? No, those are cruise missiles from the boats. That's what it looks like. He must be going after India or Salahaya. Alright, so let's go out of Al Arish. Let's do a hog. Okay, he is going for the... he's going for this straight flush radar and the Tor gauntlets that are there. Should be 3 hit. Well, you know what? Let's wait and see what happens with that. That can dictate what we're going to go after that. Except for that gecko. Damn, there's a gecko right there. It does look like he fired one at this gecko too. So if he we'll see. We'll wait for Scum's missiles to hit. If he kills both Tor gauntlets and this straight flush, and he kills this gecko, then we're going to take a helicopter out of Ismailia and come up here and just ransack everything. We're just going to go ham and try to kill it all. Because then we can launch from Salahaya to capture Baluza and Sam Hotel instead of coming across the desert. Man, those things look like they're getting ready to fall out of the sky. They are going super slow. Doesn't even look like it's going to make it. There it goes. It's boosting. Slam! This one looks like it's going straight down, and it's wobbling. You got one Tor gauntlet. It looks like some of these are falling on... They look like 2 of them just hit the ground. 3 of them looks like they just hit the ground like 10 miles away from the target area. Like they ran out of steam. Oh wait, but they're still hitting targets somehow. That's weird. You're right, it must be just desynced. Because on the screen they were falling out of the sky at like 15 miles out. The SA-6 looks like it survived, unfortunately. I'll give it a shot though. I'll go ahead and grab a helicopter and see. Where the hell is it? There we go. Alright, I'm gonna grab an Apache. I'm gonna go ahead and bring the full Doppler, just in case I've got a run and gun. so George isn't gonna have much fun, but luckily I don't give a shit. George is a disappointment to us all.
Fam. 7 o'clock. Searching. Fam. 7 o'clock. Searching. Fam. 7 o'clock. Searching.
Crap.
Fam. 7 o'clock. Searching.
Alright, let's let it load for a second. Alright, let's program our mission.
12 o'clock. Searching.
Let's just grab a GPS right here. And the other one is 30. Alright, let's get rid of the flight plan. There we go, we'll start our own flight plan. And let's add a starter right here. Alright, now let's add... Alright, waypoint... target... north 3048 and 37, east 0 and 3210 28. That should be 7 feet. 7 feet.
Fixed wing.
Perfecto. It's W47. Add W47. Enter. And pop it in right there.
Searching.
And then W30. Well, let's set up our box really quick. Pan. Pretty sure that is going to be the other one, so let's go to add.
Fam. 7 o'clock. Searching.
30. Perfect. Alright, and route direct to 47. We got it. Boom. Alright, we got a mission. We got home plates. Alright, let's finish setting up. Let's get Teresa on and going. And let's unpin the maiden mass assembly. Alright. We're all set. And here we go.
Radar. Searching.
Pulling in some torque.
Radar. Searching. Radar. Searching. Radar. Tracking. Radar. Searching.
SA6 has already got me painted as soon as I lift it off the ground.
Radar. Searching.
I'm gonna see if I can sneak towards it, but it's still highly active, unfortunately.
Radar searching.
Arm the helicopter,
Radar
arm the
searching.
chaff.
Radar searching. 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 Radar searching.
Alright, all the missiles are pre-briefed. George, you get the gun.
Gun lost.
And let's, whoops, set up our mapping is up and running. C-scope
Radar
is
searching.
on. Okay, I'm ready to shoot. I'm gonna try to,
Tracking. Radar tracking.
Jesus, is the Gecko up live too? Oh no, there's fulcrums or flankers, one of the two, painting me as well as the SA-6. We're gonna have to get low.
Radar searching. 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 Radar searching.
Is that power lines? That is power lines.
Radar searching. Radar searching. Radar searching. Radar searching. Radar searching.
Well, if we're lucky, we can sneak up on that SA-6 and get a shot off on it.
Searching.
Well, let's set up our cursor on our cycle.
Radar tracking. Radar searching. Radar searching. Radar searching.
Oh, there's a frogfoot coming in too.
Radar searching.
That was a friendly Sam shooting off on that frog. They're definitely not making it easy.
Radar searching. Radar searching. Radar searching. Radar searching. Radar searching.
It's gonna take me a minute to get there. I'm kind of working my way through the trees and staying really low down on the grass.
Searching. Radar searching.
But I got my BAM box in sight already.
Searching. Radar searching. Radar searching.
And the SA-6 is not painting me yet.
Radar searching.
Might actually get a few shots off. If I can get a shot off on the straight flush right away, then it'll be a good deal. Oh, it looks like they got that frog. Yeah, one of those frogs is down.
Radar searching. Radar searching. Radar searching.
It's butt clenching time. Actually, this whole flight's been butt clenching time.
Radar searching.
Putting out one Doppler pulse. Nope, nothing.
Radar searching. Radar searching.
Let's go ahead
Radar
and
searching.
we're gonna head a little bit farther north now after I did that Doppler pulse. When you're that close to everything, after you pulse your Doppler, change your heading.
Radar searching. Radar tracking.
Shit. That's a plane that's got me.
Radar searching. Radar
It's a flanker or a fulcrum again. It's a 29 radar. Oh shit, I think I see him. Nope, that's a big plane. There's a MiG-27 Flogger D
Radar searching. Radar searching.
assaulting our base.
Radar searching. Radar searching. Radar searching. Radar searching. Radar searching. Radar searching. Radar searching.
Doppler's almost in range of my AO.
Searching. Radar searching.
Unless my coordinates are off.
Radar searching.
Nah, it looks like the spot. Doppler,
Radar searching.
nothing yet.
Radar searching. Radar searching.
We're not going to slow down. We're going to have to shoot and scoot until that track radar's dead.
Radar searching.
When the straight flush goes down, we can start moving in to finish everything off.
Radar
Until then, we're going to have to move and
Radar
shoot and move.
searching. Radar searching.
Pulsing.
Radar
Shit,
searching.
I was really hoping I had one there. We are really close. We're definitely inside the envelope.
Radar searching. Radar searching.
We're going to do another pulse when we cross these power lines.
Radar searching. Radar searching.
Pulsing.
Radar searching.
Still nothing? That's insane. Shit, I can't look. Pulsing. Got him.
Radar searching.
Aggressing.
Radar searching. Radar searching. Radar searching. Radar searching. Radar searching.
Off left. Full salvo. And I'm getting hits. I got the track radar. I got the track radar.
Searching. Radar searching.
We're in business. Shit, I got a bunch.
Radar searching. Radar searching. Radar searching.
Moving in to finish him off.
Radar searching. Radar searching.
Alright, George, you get to shoot the
Radar
gun.
searching. Radar
I've
searching.
got 7
Radar
Hellfires
searching.
left.
Radar searching.
I'll move on and assault.
Radar searching. Radar searching.
Roger. Slave. Empty slave.
Alright, we got an armored truck.
Laser on.
Radar searching. Radar searching.
Negative. Out of
Radar
range.
searching.
I'll use my Hellfires on that airfield once I clear out the SAM site,
Radar searching.
which should be real soon. God, those Hellfires wrecked them. That was a good salvo.
Mech. In range. Ready to fire. Can't fire yet.
Radar searching. Radar searching.
Not ready to engage. Lasers off. Empty slave.
Radar searching. Radar searching.
Laser
Radar
on.
searching.
Roger. Roger. Engaging.
Radar searching. Radar searching. Radar searching.
Engaging.
Radar searching.
Laser. Those are good hits. Slaving.
Radar searching.
Deslaving.
Radar searching.
Laser on. Firing.
Radar searching.
Engaging.
Radar searching. Radar searching. Radar searching. Radar
Laser. Good
searching.
effects on. And slave. Deslaving. Laser on. Firing.
Radar searching.
Deslaving. Blazing.
Radar searching.
Engaging.
Radar searching.
Truck is moving.
Radar searching. Radar searching.
Engage. Blazing. Target destroyed.
Radar searching.
SAM site's clear.
Roger,
Radar
ceasefire.
searching.
Switching to my next
Radar
target.
searching.
Alright, moving into the airfield. Looks like there's plenty of... Oh, there's a gecko at that airfield still. I might have to RTB. If that gecko paints me, I gotta just go home. But I'll try to move forward until it paints me. I don't wanna sacrifice myself though. I'll lose all those credits that we just made
Searching. Radar searching.
for the team.
Radar searching. Radar searching.
Alright, pulsing once really quick. Resetting everything.
Radar searching.
Cursor is set on the cycle. If I can, I'll get all 7 shots off though, and then RTB and grab a Chinook to capture that SAM site. Oh, there's a hip too, huh? Oh, that hip's taken off. I wonder if he's heading to try to recapture the SAM site already. That would be my guess. Alright, I got nothing.
Radar searching. Radar searching.
I see the hip taken off. Oh yeah, he's got a...
Radar tracking.
Oh, I gotta go. I can't get there. Gecko's got me.
Radar searching. Radar searching.
Leaving some chaff behind and heading back home. Actually, I'm gonna fall back to that SAM site and protect it from that hip for a second. If the hip's not go... Oh yeah, that hip's definitely going. That hip's going to recapture the SAM site, so I'm gonna fall back and kill it to make sure it can't capture. And then I'll RTB. We just gotta get away from this gecko.
Radar searching. Radar searching. Radar searching.
Oh wait, no, he's not going to the SAM site, is he?
Radar searching.
He's heading out into the desert somewhere. Maybe. I don't trust him. I'm gonna hang out for a sec anyway and see which way this hip goes.
Radar searching.
Oh shit, where'd he go?
Radar searching. Radar searching. Radar searching.
There he is.
Radar searching. Radar searching. Radar searching. Radar searching. Radar searching. Radar searching. Radar searching.
Hello Schultz, how are you doing tonight?
Radar searching. Radar searching. Radar tracking.
Another friggin' flanker fulcrum. Oh Jesus, yeah, there's a bunch of flankers down here. Clanhammer or Ram 2. Well, Ram 2 is NPC.
Radar searching.
I'm gonna leave a little bit of chaff behind me there just in case.
Radar searching.
Let's get down lower too.
Radar searching. Radar searching. Radar searching.
We got plenty of fuel to linger, so...
Radar searching.
Okay, I'm making a run at this hip so it doesn't resupply anybody, and then I'll head back
Radar searching.
to cash in and I'll grab a Chinook to capture.
Radar searching. Radar searching.
Alright,
Radar searching.
scanning. See if I can get a Doppler lock on this hip. Okay, I've got the hip Doppler locked.
Radar searching.
Oh shit, I got him with a Hellfire. That's
Radar
hilarious.
searching.
TB.
Roger, C-Spot.
Radar searching. Radar searching. Radar searching.
Usually this could be hard to get a Hellfire shot on a flanking target like that. They're not really that maneuverable.
Radar tracking.
Damn it.
Roger, C-Spot.
I'm being painted.
Radar searching. Radar searching. Radar searching. Radar searching.
Alright, let's get our home plate back home.
Radar searching. Radar searching.
Alright, there's home base. We're getting out of here. With haste. That's a good opening mission though. Took out the whole SAM site and a hip. And we didn't die and we're bringing some shit back.
Radar searching. Radar searching.
Well, we're gonna try to. There's so much stuff in the air right now.
Radar searching.
We'll just have to try to stay as low as we can and keep moving.
Radar searching.
Try to use the ground clutter. It would be really hard in real life for one of those Su-27s to actually get a lock on us down here with their radar. But unfortunately in DCS they can do it pretty easily probably, depending on the skill level.
Radar searching. Radar searching. Radar searching. Radar searching. Radar searching. Radar searching.
So what did we get on that first flight? 10 ground units destroyed and 1 air unit destroyed.
Radar
That's
searching.
damn good. Now hopefully they don't recapture that ship before I've got a chance to grab a Chinook and go capture it. That's the problem. That's the hardest part about when they turn the difficulty level on this server up is a lot higher. The enemy reacts to what you're doing way faster, like extremely fast. So that's why we were having trouble capturing some of those points earlier, because we'd capture it before we could even get back home and rearm to do something else. They had already killed everything there and already had like 2 transports heading for it to recapture it. Alright, we're 19 kilometers from home.
Radar searching.
And then we will lickety split as soon as we cash in our credits. We will grab a Chinook and we'll grab a double load. So at least if we can get there, we can tier it all the way up in a single flight. That'll give us a SAM right next to the enemy airbase, which will be awesome. It'll definitely help all these flankers and shit flying around. Get 'em, Scum! Scum, if you clear out Salahaya as well while I'm still doing this, I will drop off supplies at each of those places instead of both at one and capture them both. I don't know if you can. There's a lot of stuff there though, still, like a lot. So I'm not worried about that. We just got to capture Sam for now.
Radar searching. Radar searching.
Power lines.
Radar searching. Radar tracking.
Getting nailed by the flanker again. I love how he's nailing me when he's engaging you. That's super
Radar
special.
Searching. Radar searching. Radar searching. Radar searching. Radar searching.
That radar cannot do that,
Radar searching.
especially from the
Radar
angle.
Searching. Radar searching.
Good job. Careful, Tunguska's right below you. Don't get down too low.
Radar searching.
They're gonna fling shore ads at you.
Radar searching.
Come on, Apache, give me some more speed. Give me the speed of a real Apache. DCS, come on.
DWASD.
Alright, weapons are off. We're just burning. 12 kilometers.
Radar searching. Radar searching. Radar searching. Radar searching. Radar searching. Radar searching.
Oh, we got an A-10 up here too that just took off. Clan Hammer. I'm assuming he's going up to Shalila and
Radar
to hit it.
searching. Radar searching. Radar searching.
Awesome.
Radar searching. Radar searching.
I am 8 kilometers out,
Radar searching.
and then I'll once I cash in, I'll be grabbing a Chinook to capture the SAM site.
Radar searching.
I don't see a hip yet moving. That's what I'm worried about. They can spawn a hip and recapture it way before I could get there if they want to. Hopefully Clan Hammer can kind of... I think he's going somewhere else though. Whoa.
Radar searching. Radar searching.
I gotta get my legs up. This is very uncomfortable trying to fly right now.
Radar.
My legs are down, but I can't lift them. I gotta use my arms to lift my legs up right now. Oh, so far we're going super smooth, Schultz. We're doing great tonight so far. My warm-up, I dropped a bunch of heavy bombs off the Phantom, and they all hit directly on target. And then the first Apache flight, we just owned that whole SAM site. Scumbag thinned it out a little bit. We finished it off, and then we took out an enemy hip with a Hellfire, and just everything's working great. Except for my legs. I really need to land so I can... Whoa, shit, I am not paying attention.
Radar searching.
We gotta decelerate in a hurry.
Radar searching.
There we go, not bad. We were coming in hot.
Radar searching. Radar searching.
Alright, we just gotta land inside. We're inside the blue here. I think I can land right here and it'll be fine.
Radar searching.
We gotta move quick.
Radar searching. Radar searching. Radar searching. Radar searching. Radar searching. Radar searching.
Smooth landing. Alright.
Radar
We just gotta wait for it to cash in, and then we're switching. Boom! Got it. 11 ground units, SAM unit. Switching to a Chinook.
radar searching.
Actually, let's grab the camo this time. Alright, got my legs up.
2 o'clock, searching. Searching. Sam. 1 o'clock, searching. Sam. 1 o'clock, searching. Sam. 1 o'clock, searching. Fixed wing. 9 o'clock, searching.
Alright, what are we looking for here? It doesn't have a waypoint. That is unlisted from the flight plan. Let's open the door, get ready to load this thing up. We're going to do a direct.
Fixed wing, 2 o'clock, searching. Sam, 1 o'clock, searching.
Okay, I got a direct to Sam India, spawning my crates. Alright, other logistics. We want zone supplies, 2 of them.
Fixed wing, 2 o'clock, searching.
Get, and we're loading. Oh wow, we're gonna be overweight, aren't we? Oh my god, we are so heavy. I forgot to defuel again, but we don't have time to defuel. We gotta go. So we're just gonna fly extremely heavy. Alright, waypoint. Looks like about right. 34. We're gonna go 340 for our bug. Close enough. Alright, here we go.
Fixed wing, 9 o'clock, searching.
Oh yeah. That's a lot of weight.
Sam, 1 o'clock, searching.
Alright, I'm on my way.
9 o'clock, searching. Fixed wing, 12 o'clock, searching.
I still don't see a hip,
9 o'clock.
so that's good. There's still a Tunguska there,
Sam, 11 o'clock, searching.
but that's
Sam,
fine. We're not going to be anywhere near that.
searching. Sam, 11 o'clock, searching.
We're going to stay low.
Hawk, 7 o'clock, searching.
I just got to make sure we don't overspeed now, because at this low, if I start blade stalling, we're wrecking immediately.
9 o'clock, searching.
So we want to stay below 125 knots. There's 90. Feels like we're going 100 and something already. No, 95. We're doing good.
12 o'clock, searching. Fixed wing, 9 o'clock, searching. Sam, 8 o'clock, searching. Sam, 8 o'clock, searching.
Perfect. We're staying right below 100 knots. I'm getting the feel of it.
5 o'clock, searching.
The more time I put into this thing,
Searching.
the easier it'll be. Although I haven't wrecked. That's more than I could say for when I started flying like the Huey.
7 o'clock.
I wrecked the shit out of the Huey a few times. I wrecked the Hind a little bit when I was learning how to fly that thing too.
Fixed wing, 12 o'clock, searching.
I was not ready for that weight on that Hind. Mainly because I was trying to do a lot of hover stuff and the Hind's really not made for that. But that's how you
Fixed wing, 4 o'clock,
learn what it can and can't do. I was like doing VTOLs and hovers at max weight and stuff, and it's really can't do that.
searching. Fixed wing, 4 o'clock, searching. Gun, 9 o'clock, searching. Hawk, 6 o'clock,
Alright.
searching.
It looks like there's an armor convoy that just left
Fixed wing,
Salaya,
searching. Sam,
or Salahaya.
searching. Sam, 7 o'clock, searching. Fixed wing, 9 o'clock, searching.
Thought I saw something out there flying.
2S6, 10 o'clock, searching. Gun, 8 o'clock, searching. Hawk, 6 o'clock, searching.
Yeah, it's definitely an armor convoy heading towards
Searching. Fixed
Abu
wing.
Sawaya or Saya, something like that. Let's call it Abu.
Searching. Fab. 6 o'clock. Searching.
$99 knots. Halfway there. I still don't see a hip even spawn, so honestly, though, I think it could spawn. Oh shit, hold on. I've got a hip coming from Baluza heading towards us, actually. I think I'm gonna beat it, though. Looks like they're sending supplies from Baluza instead of from Salahaya. Let's speed up a little bit. $112 knots.
3 o'clock. Searching. Gun. 6 o'clock. Searching. Fab. 6 o'clock. Searching. Fab. 6 o'clock. Searching. Fab. 6 o'clock. Searching.
I was wondering why my flight plan wasn't up there.
Fixed wing. 3 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing. 3 o'clock. Searching.
We'll try to pick up that pilot that was asking for an extraction on the way back. We can't stop for him right now. We're on too much of a clock. But this guy right here wants a pickup. Where is it? We're getting close, I just don't see it yet. There it is. I see the SAM site. Starting my approach.
Gun. 7 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing.
We're gonna start decelerating.
2 at 6. 9 o'clock. Searching. Fab. 6 o'clock. Searching. Fab. 6 o'clock.
We'll just land right over the wall on to the left of the SAM mound.
9 o'clock. Searching. 2 at 6. 9 o'clock. Searching. Fab. 6 o'clock.
Alright,
Searching.
decelerating and descending.
6 o'clock. Searching. Fab. 6 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing. 4 o'clock. Searching. Gun. 7 o'clock. Searching. Fab. 6 o'clock. Searching. Fab. 6 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing. 4 o'clock. Searching. Gun. 7 o'clock. Searching.
Alright, we're over the wall.
Fab.
Alright, and we are down. Opening the door. Awesome. I believe we got it. Unloading. Alright, both crates are out. It should slop them up and go up to tier 2.
Sam, 2 o'clock, searching.
Alright, take the other one. Yep. Alright, we've got it. All the way up to tier 2. It gave us a Hawk. Oh, it gave us a Hawk and a NESAMS.
3 o'clock.
That's awesome. Now we're set. Alright, I'm gonna go see if I can pick up this guy in the field here. 167. 167. Oops. And where is that place? 31. Ah, it's not labeled well. Should be 32 probably though.
2 o'clock, searching. Fixed wing, 5 o'clock, searching. Hawk, 2 o'clock, searching. Sam, 2
Yep,
o'clock,
that's about right. Okay.
Sam, 3 o'clock,
Door is shut.
searching.
Alright, heading back.
3 o'clock, searching.
We're gonna go see if we can pick up that downed pilot.
Fixed wing, 2 o'clock, searching. Sam, 10 o'clock, searching. Gun, 1 o'clock, searching. Two at 6, 3 o'clock, searching. Sam,
That was a good start.
12 o'clock, searching. Sam,
How far is that? It's only like 4 miles.
12 o'clock, searching. Sam, 6 o'clock, searching. Sam, 6 o'clock, searching. Sam, 6 o'clock, searching.
We'll just have to get close to where he is and then see. When we get close enough, it should tell us to go ahead and land. And he'll come to us once we're that close. That'll give us even more credits when we bring him back home, along with the credits we'll get for the capture. Enemy helicopter. Oh, there's 2 Hinds attacking our stuff, like scums on it. Alright, so we're gonna go across the sand here, and then it's just a little ways past the sand. Oh man, he's pretty close. Start slowing down a little bit. I have a feeling we're going to have to land in one of these fields. I bet you right on the other side of these power lines, maybe? It's in front of the water. Yeah, I'm thinking if we come across this power line, it might be right around here. Oh wait, there he is. There he is. You see him right there next to the road? That's our man. Alright, I'm gonna start descending.
Fixed wing, 11 o'clock, searching.
Do this without landing on top of him would be good. Where is he? Where is he? There he is. I see him. He's right there.
Fixed wing. 8 o'clock. Searching. 2 at 6. 1 o'clock. Searching. Hawk. 3 o'clock. Searching.
Keep an eye on him in the window.
Searching. Sam. 4 o'clock. Searching. Sam. 4 o'clock. Searching.
There's our little boy.
Fixed wing. 10 o'clock. Searching. Fixed
How's it
wing.
going, Zeus?
1 o'clock.
Yep, we're using the Chinook. We use a little bit of everything around here.
Sam. 10 o'clock.
But on these dynamic war servers, we definitely use a decent amount of Chinook and C-130 because we have to,
Sam.
we literally have to control all of our supplies manually. We have to fill the warehouses ourselves. All right, opening the doors. Boom. AK, I just saved you if you're in the chat.
Fixed wing. 10 o'clock. Searching.
Oh shit. That enemy truck patrol is right near me. I'm worried about them taking pot shots on me when I take off here. I'm gonna head to the southeast and then head back into Esmalaya. Is door shut? Yep. That's such a hard question because I love most all of them except for just a few. But the A10C2 is definitely in my top because that's what brought me. That's what got my old disabled ass out of my retirement bed to start flying again, was the fact that they had an A10C2 that was full fidelity.
Sam.
And then when I found out DCS flight models are actually very good and very realistic,
Sam.
I kind of just fell in love with all of them. But A10C2 and Viper are probably my two favorite, and the Tomcat.
7 o'clock. Searching. Sam.
Unfortunately, I don't get to use the Tomcat that much, but I love it.
We're rolling in this side. Yeah, but there's 30 of the vehicle.
I'll guarantee you the A6 Intruder, when it comes out and I get it, will be up in the top as well. My favorite aircraft of all time is not in DCS, but the one that made me want to become a pilot in real life was the AH-1 Cobra helicopter. But we'll get it eventually, I'm sure, now that they're working towards Vietnam. It's the original helicopter, man. That's the founder of the Feast. Everything else that's an attack helicopter is based off of that. And it's still the hottest attack chopper we have right now today. The Zulu model is insane. Nice flight, scumbag. Sounds weird to say it like that. Oh, we need to tune our one radio. Wasn't there another downed pilot? Oh, there is, but he's way too close. I will definitely get shot if I get that close. Yeah, let's just go capture, or let's just go RTB and drop off the pilot and cash in all these credits. What's our budget looking like? Uh, 7,699 credits. I know I spent a little bit of credits last night building some SAM systems. And what level am I now? I think I've got everything unlocked to where I can do stuff. Yeah. Hey Dragon, this is North Pole Sinai Dynamic War Server, hard mode. It's got all the features plus full logistics and warehousing. So you do have to run supplies if you want to have any bombs and missiles and stuff to load on your jets and your helicopters, but it's pretty awesome. Alright, there's the airfield. Some servers rotate weather from time to time. The only thing I worry about doing that on a server like this is there's already so much scripting running on in the background that's not made by Eagle Dynamics, that if we add weather to all that other scripting, it might actually cause lag and desync on the servers because it's not hooked into the back end. But I agree. I love weather. I love nighttime. I love all that. It doesn't bother, like flying in adverse conditions doesn't bother me. I'm good with it. The only time I hate adverse weather in this game is when the wind is unrealistic. Like when you're getting 30 knot tailwind and then it starts hitting you from the side, then it starts hitting you from the other side. It's basically you're in the middle of a fucking tornado. I don't like it when it does that because I've seen that. The BSC server was doing that for a while, which is why I stopped flying on it, because it was kind of stupid.
Sam, 5 o'clock. Searching.
Alright, we are starting our descent. This is the right... yeah, this is it. Let's stay on the left side of the runway just in case somebody starts landing or taking off. We'll stay out of their way. We'll go land right up there by the tarmac. It's going to take me a little distance to descend anyways. God damn, we're so heavy even after I dropped everything off. I've got too much fuel. We're sloshing a whole shitload of liquid dinosaur around. There's a little bit of wind going back and forth. For sure, and doing missions like that is friggin' awesome. I used to make a lot of mission maps and run private servers as well. I just haven't for a little while because of a lot of the problem with third-party scripting and stuff. Eagle Dynamics needs to implement CTLD and Zone Commander into the back end, but I don't think they want to do that.
1 o'clock. Searching.
But on a server that's this big, like we're on right now, with everything that's going on and all the third-party Zone Commander, CTLD, all the AI and everything running in the background. If we add weather too with Sinai, it would probably lag. It probably lag so much it would start desyncing, if I had to guess.
4 o'clock. Searching.
Boom, 314 more credits. All right, let's see what we're doing. That patrol needs to go away. All right, what do we have up here? It looks like the geckos are completely gone, but there's still one Tunguska there. But I'm gonna hit that next, scum. I'm gonna grab another Apache and I'm gonna go for a full assault on Salahaya so we can lock it down. And then I'll worry about Beluza and Sam Hotel in the desert. I definitely want to lock down Salahaya though. How many units are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's a lot. Let's come out of Abu. Ooh. How many resources do we got? Okay, we got plenty of resources at Abu, but it got hit pretty hard. I'm gonna run supplies over to Abu, and then I will grab an Apache. Let me run a supply run really quick. So logistics, we're gonna go zone supplies, and we just need one. Oh no, wait, we're gonna grab two. Never mind, we'll grab two. Because one will repair it and the other one will tear it back up. We need both of them.
Fixed wing. 9 o'clock. Searching.
Alright, do we got both of them staged? Yep. Both of them are staged. Watch the whole helicopter buck when it loads. Yep. God, we're still so heavy. Look at that.
Searching.
I should not be trying to fly at this weight. Alright. Closing her up. Let's see. What was Abu? 32, so it's going to be 33. $7 miles, that's probably right. That's it. Yep. Okay. We got a flight plan. Let's go. Wipe out the controls. And away we go. Come on, you big fat Chinook.
Got it. 1 o'clock.
Whoa,
Searching.
slowly.
1 o'clock. Searching. Hawk. 6 o'clock. Searching.
Oh.
Fixed wing. 3
Whoa,
o'clock.
whoa.
Searching.
God
11
damn.
o'clock. Searching. Roland. 11 o'clock. Searching. Fan. 2 o'clock. Searching. Fan. 2 o'clock. Searching. Fan. 2 o'clock. Searching. Fan. 11 o'clock. Searching. Fan. 11 o'clock. Searching. Fan. 11 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing. 8 o'clock. Searching. 2 and 6. 2 o'clock. Searching. Hawk. 3 o'clock. Searching. Fan. 11 o'clock.
This won't take very long.
11 o'clock. Searching. Fan. 11 o'clock. Searching.
Knowing my luck, if I just fly off
Searching.
and leave Abu like this, they'll strike it again and blow up half of everything or all of it and neutralize it.
10 o'clock. Searching.
The enemy is really maxed out on this server, messing around with difficulties.
Searching. Hawk. 3 o'clock. Searching. Fan. 7 o'clock. Searching. Fan. 8 o'clock. Searching.
Is that the river? Yeah, that's the river, right?
Hawk. 3 o'clock.
Yeah, that's this
Searching.
river right here.
Fan.
And that river is south of Abu. Yeah, so we can just follow the river.
Fixed wing. 12 o'clock. Searching.
Hey, what's going on, Reciprocal? Are these downed? These are downed guys here too, huh?
6 o'clock. Searching.
I guess if we wanted to, we could resupply here and then go pick those 2 guys up, but nah, probably not. There's a lot of downed pilots over here. Let's just fix a boot, and then we'll grab an Apache and we'll go assault Salahaya.
6 police. 12 o'clock. Searching.
That should be that's the move. That's the play. That's the tactic.
6 o'clock. Searching. 6 police. 8 o'clock. Searching. Hawk. 3 o'clock. Searching. Fan. 6 o'clock. Searching. Fan. 6 o'clock. Searching.
We can speed up a little bit. That's the airfield right there, right? Yeah, that's it right there. What's the layout anyway? We'll just come in here into the... Oh god, that was a Hawk system that got all blown up. That's way too bad. Yeah, we'll just come right into the infield. There's the Hawk system right there, so we'll just land right over here. Or we can just land right here in between the runways. Alright, starting our approach. Oh boy, that wind's pushing now. Alright, unloading.
5 o'clock. Searching.
Piece of cake. We're just moving shit left and right.
6 police. 11 o'clock. Searching.
Alright, one at a time.
6 police. 12 o'clock. Searching. 6 police. 4 o'clock. Searching. Fan. 5 o'clock. Searching. Hawk.
Okay, that repaired.
Hawk. 12 o'clock.
And now let's drop the other one and that should tear it up.
Fan. 5 o'clock.
There we go, yeah, it repaired the whole Hawk system. And boom, now we're tiered back up.
12 o'clock.
Perfect.
Searching.
We're all the way back to
12 o'clock. Searching.
working condition. MI8. Did they repair up here? No.
5 o'clock.
Two
Searching.
flankers
Fam.
taking off from
5 o'clock.
Salahaya.
Searching.
Where's my relish? There we go.
Four o'clock. Searching. Gun. 2 o'clock. Searching. Gun. 3 o'clock. Searching. Rolling. 3 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing. 5 o'clock. Searching.
$30.
Rolling. 3 o'clock. Searching.
Alright, so let's wipe out the flight
12
plan
o'clock. Searching.
and let's do it like this. We'll grab this one from the coordinates and let's grab this
Fixed
one.
wing. 5 o'clock. Searching. Rolling. 3 o'clock. Searching.
That's definitely the right airfield. Alright, we got a flight plan.
Hawk. 4 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing. 12 o'clock. Searching. Radar. Searching.
Unpinning the
Radar.
Doppler.
Searching.
We should be just about ready to go
Radar.
here.
Searching. Radar. Searching. Radar. Searching. Radar. Searching.
Alright, George, you get the gun. I'm gonna take the Doppler.
Radar. Searching.
Alright, here we go. Once again into the fire. We haven't been blown up yet. Alright, there's our home plate. We're still gonna have to go cautious and come in low
Radar. Searching.
and keep moving. Alright, arming the helicopter, arming the chaff,
Radar.
arming the
Searching.
George.
Radar.
Closing gun.
Searching.
Alright, setting up the Doppler. Let's pre-brief all the Hellfires.
Radar. Searching. Radar. Searching. Radar.
C-scope on.
Radar. Searching. Radar. Searching.
R mapping up. Those are friendlies. Alright, I'm on my way to Salahaya. That patrol is way out there. I hope they don't start killing our SAMs though.
Radar.
I'm
Searching.
actually worried about them getting too close to that SAM site. No, we can't go pick up downed pilots in our Apache. There's nowhere to put them.
Radar. Searching.
You just gotta ride on the side and hold on for dear life.
Radar. Searching. Radar. Searching.
Oh, it looks like they've almost got Beluza cleared out. That's awesome. I see that enemy transport. He is like right off my left. I think that's what that is. Yeah, IL-78. Big old transport plane.
Radar. Searching. Radar. Searching. Radar. Searching.
Okay, I've got the airfield in sight. We're definitely gonna have to stay moving on this one. Two flankers just took off from Salahaya, and there's two Frogfoots taxiing to take off. We're about to get flooded.
Radar. Searching.
They're getting a lot of stuff up in the air.
Radar. Searching.
So we're probably gonna die now.
Radar. Searching.
We're gonna do our best not to, but we're flying right into the teeth now.
Radar. Searching. Radar. Searching.
Those ground units are no joke either. There's Shilkas and
Radar. Searching.
all kinds of anti-air up there. So having all these enemy jets and stuff in the air as well is going to make it real rough. We're kind of a sitting
Radar.
duck.
Searching. Radar. 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 Searching.
Yeah, it's real active over here.
Radar. Searching. Radar. Searching. Missile. Missile. Aft. Radar. Searching. Radar. Searching. Radar. Searching.
All right, pulsing. Nothing on the
Radar.
Doppler yet.
Searching. Radar.
We're gonna have to just fire and move, fire, move, fire, move probably. Oh, somebody just got shot down.
Radar. Searching.
Oh, Scum's here. Awesome, thank you,
Radar.
Scum.
Searching. Radar. Searching. Radar. Searching. Radar. Searching.
That's why we call him Scumbag and not Douchebag.
Radar. Searching. Radar. Searching.
Good shots.
Welcome.
Radar. Searching.
All right, pulsing.
Radar. Searching.
Nope, we're almost in business.
Radar. Searching. Radar. Searching.
Come on. Okay, I got targets.
Radar searching. Radar searching. Radar searching. Missile forward. Radar searching. Radar searching. Radar searching. Radar searching. Engine 1 out.
Shit.
Radar searching. Left. Radar searching. Radar
Oh, boy.
Searching. Radar searching.
Did I lose my
Radar
tail? I
searching.
think I lost my tail.
Radar searching. Radar searching. Missile forward.
Alright, we're gonna try to set it down.
Radar searching. Radar searching.
Oh, why'd it blow up? I don't think I have a tail left. Oh. Okay. There was a man pad there. It must have been it was either the Tunguska or the man pad that hit me. I did kill some stuff right here though. We did get some hits, but there's so much shit there. Hey, Clan Hammer, you got an A10, man. Blow everything up. Kill it all. Well, that's an interesting loadout. Just a bunch of big-ass chonker bombs. So he's going somewhere else. He's not... He must be going after Sam Hotel, I guess? I don't know why you'd bring those gigantic bombs for it. Oh, he's going to try to kill the command center. Why would you use those, though? Why not use a bunker buster, a penetrator? All those laser guideds is kind of a... Those don't have any penetration. Interesting. Alright, well, let's see. 1 man pad, 1 Tunguska, 2 Shilkas. Frogfoot's up in the air. Let's take off from... Oh shit, we can't take off from there. We can take off from Fade. How much resources do they have at Fade? They got a decent amount. Abu's got plenty, but we'd have to. We're too close. I don't want to take off that close. Kibrit, what does Kibrit got? Kibrit. Okay, we're gonna come out of Kibrit. I'm just gonna grab an A10, and we're gonna. As long as nothing jumps us in the air, we should be able to kill everything there. Kibrit. Shit, Kibrit. Why is Kibrit not letting me launch anything? That is so weird. Kibrit's a huge air base. I don't know why it's so limited. That's odd. So I guess we're not going to come out of Kibrit. We're going to have to come out of Fade. There we go. Alright, we need a Litning. Let's grab 6 Ds for standoff. Let's grab some Predators. Go ahead and grab 1 pod, 2 AIM-9 mics. And then it's like dealer's choice on the rest of this stuff. Do we want like some 105s or do we just want some GBU 12s? Let's just grab some 12s. We'll do some single 12s. There's no bunker there to bust or anything like that, so we can just do single pylon 12s. Keep the weight nice and dispersed. That way we're not loading up triple racks of 12s. Let's go orcs. ATIS 2988. Got it. 3, that's fine. Okay. And where are we going? Should be 30. If not, we'll just make our own. Nope. That's where we're going. Alright, and where are we? Okay, runway's right to our left, we're good to go. Awesome. And away we go. Alright, we're just gonna take the active and go. There's nobody else using fade right now, so. Where's our cake? There we go. There's our cake. How many lumps are in this runway? I can see 1 or 2 already. Alright, we're gonna need a little over 150 knots. We're right on the edge of overweight, so 145, rotating. Alright, we're good. Alright, let's start warming up the Mavs right away. Warm up the targeting pod. Alright, and we're gonna spiral south so we can start gaining altitude. We don't want to nose right onto the enemy AO yet. Although we got a little bit of distance, we might be alright. Mavericks will be ready in about 2 minutes. Let's see, and we need to spot this man pad right here. It's going to be our first target. Then there's 2 Shilkas, some tanks, some technicals, piece of cake. Looks like Scum is already hitting them with.
Hey, I'm on that little man bag. He's a little guy running along a fence. I'm about to drop on him.
Awesome.
Manpod caught a 500-pound LGB with his face. He's just done.
Ooh, he blocked it like Rocky Balboa with his face. Two Shilkas directly northeast of that position where that bomb hit.
Eyes on.
They're on the move. Alright, my Mavericks are hot. Scum is taking care of the Shokas, so we can switch up targets. There we go. What do we have here? What is that? It's a BTR. Where's those two T-72s? That's what I'm looking for. The buildings. No, there we go. I got the two T-72s marked. Also, let's go ahead and broadcast on the data link. And slaving.
Pickle lead Shoka.
Fubar 1-1, eyes on T-72 times 2, aggressing. And we're latched. Just gotta get close now. We're at 14 miles. At about 8.5 miles, we'll be able to fire probably right around in that ballpark. We can fire as soon as the Mavericks got contrast lock on it, which will take, what altitude are we at? 10,000 feet? We might get it at closer to 9 miles, but probably not. DCS is kind of finicky. We'll fire one and switch pylons so we don't overload our weight. I always hate getting all out of balance, especially on DCS where you can't really trim out the A10 perfectly.
Shack Shoka. Winchester, the rest is all yours.
Copy. Rifle times 2 T-72, rifle times 1 BTR. Being fired on by a flanker.
Pull up, pull up.
Shack times 3.
Pull up, pull up.
Defensive.
Pull up, pull up. Altitude, altitude.
Shit, I lost him.
Altitude, altitude.
Oh, there you go. He got him.
Nice shot. Is that you, Nix?
No, I was trying to get a position to shoot, but I couldn't get a good visual on him. That was somebody else.
Sure looked like you, man. Well, you got some Mi-24s right in front of you off the nose. I'm Winchester. I got nothing.
Yeah, I'm trying to find them. I don't actually see them. I just know they're out in front of me. I got them.
Pull up, pull up.
Completely lagged me out when I was going for my shot.
Flanker's coming back on you.
Yeah,
Pull up, pull up.
falling back.
Altitude, altitude. Pull up, pull up.
Yeah, flow east to the
Pull
sand
up,
sites.
pull up.
Yeah, I'm flying right underneath our SAMs right now.
Pull up, pull up.
Oh my god, the lag is getting bad. Every time I start moving my vision around, it starts stuttering. Boy, they're still pursuing.
R27 out on you.
Pull up, pull up.
Yeah, got me. God damn. The helicopter should have been toast if it wouldn't have lagged me completely. That wasn't a stutter, it locked up for like 5 seconds. Damn, our SAMs are missing a lot. I've missed again. What's left up here? Just those 2 technicals. Well, what I can do... Well, no, that's not going to work. Oh, they're dropping off troops? Oh, yeah, they are. They're dropping off friggin' troops. Did we lose a bunch of our people? Yes, we did. Is that flanker still down? No, yeah, okay, the flanker's down at least. Oh, we just have to kill those 2 units, but then we've got to come all the way back and grab a helicopter to capture it. We need to kind of coordinate this. We need someone to kill those last 2 units. We still got to go capture Beluza too. Nobody's doing that. And there's an NPC doing it, but they're not going to be there for a while. Oh, here we go. Throbbing Hood is coming. That is really weird. Why does that guy have the same name on 2 different aircraft right now? That must be a ghost. Or he's got a split personality. Kill the Hind! Alright, are you gonna come back for those 2 technicals?
I can do whatever you need me to do.
Well, I'm just trying to... It's going to take me a second to get there with a helicopter to capture it, so if I've got to kill him and then fly back and then fly back forward to capture it, because I can't capture it with the same aircraft I used to kill him.
Alright, I'll come back with a mix of air-to-air, air-to-ground for you.
Yeah, there's just 2 technicals. They're piece of cake, you know. That means we can go ahead and grab a Chinny and get ready to capture. 240 resources. Abu's got 420. Abu's pretty stacked, so we've got insurgents out the front door here. Yeah, I've got the F-16, but no, I don't have any reason to fly it just yet. Once we clear this stuff out, I'll probably be able to fly it because we've got a bunch of SAMs over here to deal with, so I'll probably use the F-16 for the ELANT pod. Be a 4 AGM-88 and 4 AMRAAM loadout, probably. We'll see how it goes. Depends on how everything plays out, really. We've really got to get a foothold right here, because if we don't get it all locked down, they will recapture it for sure. At this skill level, it'll get recaptured pretty quick. I mean, they're moving shit fast, and they're restriking really fast, so we definitely got to lock it down. All right, let's grab a Chinook. We're going to have to come out of Islamaya. If we come out of Abu, we might get attacked by that Hind. Alright, defuel. Let me remember to defuel so we're not so damn heavy.
Searching. Fam. 1 o'clock. Searching. Fam. 1 o'clock. Searching. 6 wings. 9 o'clock. Searching.
Load in all land before I... Alright, open the door. 30, so it's probably 31. 31. That's not right. Screw it, we'll do our own. Alright, we got a direct to Salahaya,
Searching.
and let's grab double zone supplies for a capture and a tier up. Zone supplies, double containers. We're still pretty damn heavy, but we're not. We're 3,000 pounds lighter than we were on that last run.
Request rearming.
So that's gonna be like 315 roughly. That's close.
Wait. 2 o'clock. Searching.
Alright, doors shut? I believe so. Alright, how much distance do we have? You. Kill that. Alright, we got a 15-mile flight. Where's Scum at? He's on the carrier. Alright. Scum, I'm gonna take... Oh, he's not... He can't hear me. He's not on the radio yet. Alright, we're gonna take off, but we're gonna move slow. We're gonna creep. We'll probably head towards Sam, India here.
Searching.
God, that hind is so close. Yeah, that hind is fully loaded. Alright, here we go. We're just gonna take it easy.
Request takeoff.
Gun. 9 o'clock. Searching. Hawk. 1 o'clock. Searching. Hawk. 4 o'clock. Searching. Hawk. 1 o'clock. Searching. Gun. 1 o'clock. Searching. Gun. 11 o'clock. Searching. Sam. 2 o'clock. Searching. Sam. 1 o'clock. Searching. Sam. 9 o'clock. Searching. Sam. 9 o'clock. Searching. Sam. 9 o'clock. Searching.
Alright, we're on the way. We gotta slow down though, we're already going too fast. Oh man, that hind is... I really don't like him being right over there. I really wish our Sams would have killed him. Default is 30 FM or 251 AM. I've got it up on 305. I put through. You've got a bunch of radios. I put 305 on my number one because it defaults 30 on like 3 of the different radios. So I've got 305 up and I've got 251 up. Yeah, I've got you on 251. I've got you on 251.
Copy 251.
I'm in the air and slowly creeping towards Salahaya with supplies.
Missile, left. Missile, left.
I think the Hind is shooting. We're gonna pick up some speed and head towards our SAM system, SAM India that we captured earlier, because we've got a Hawken and a SAMs there, so we're gonna head towards that. I'm diverting towards SAM India for now.
Launching now.
12 o'clock, searching. Fam, 6 o'clock, searching. Missile, out left.
Well, at least the Hind's not trying to run me down yet.
Missile, aft. Missile, aft left.
There we go, Sam. Get up. Hit it. In the face. In the face.
Rolling. 8 o'clock, tracking.
That actually looks like a good track. It didn't dive to the ground.
Fam, 6 o'clock, searching.
Oh, get him. I think our Nassams just got the Hind.
Hawk. 8 o'clock, searching. Hawk. 12 o'clock, searching.
Hind is still in the air, but it's
8
damaged.
o'clock, searching. Fam, 6 o'clock, searching. Fam, 6 o'clock, searching. Fam, 6 o'clock, searching.
Splash Hind. Well, now we can start heading towards
Fixed wing, 12 o'clock, searching.
Salahaya. It's not going to take Scum very long to blow up those 2 technicals.
Searching. Fam, 7 o'clock, searching. Hawk. 1 o'clock, searching. Fam, 7 o'clock, searching.
Oh, Scum is in the air. Oh yeah, brought. You're killing me. Damn Chinook. It stutters like that because of the optimization of the Chinook doesn't exist yet.
Fixed wing. 2 o'clock. Searching.
Oh, I need to take a dose.
6 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing. 11 o'clock. Searching. Fan. 8 o'clock. Searching. Fan. 8 o'clock. Searching. Fan. 8 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing. 6 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing. 11 o'clock. Searching. Fan. 8 o'clock. Searching. Hawk. 3 o'clock. Searching. Hawk. 3 o'clock. Searching. Fan. 8 o'clock. Searching. Fan. 8 o'clock. Searching. Fan. 8 o'clock.
Was there something specific, Schultz, that you wanted to see?
Searching. Fixed wing. 6 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing. 11 o'clock. Searching. Fan. 7 o'clock. Searching. Fan. 3 o'clock. Searching. Fan. 3 o'clock. Searching.
That's the base right there. Well, if I can't get it into a Viper while I'm in the war, then
I
I'm...
would try to drop a 500-pound rig between them. Maybe that'll kill them. 70 seconds.
Copy. I'm not going to be flying the war all night tonight because I'm just tired and my legs hurt. So I can do if I don't get that in the Viper when I'm done with the war, I can do a demo flight in the Viper for you. Do like a 3-ship merge or something. If you just wanted to see the Viper in action on DCS, I could probably make that happen.
There's another Hind coming in, getting close. I'm distracted with the technicals.
I see a hip.
Yep, my bad. Seconds.
Standing by for BDA.
Seconds. Pickle. TTI, 20 seconds.
Starting my approach.
Twinkle, twinkle.
3 o'clock. Searching.
Target's destroyed.
3 o'clock. Searching.
Copy, moving in. Piece of cake. Capturing.
6 wings. 4 o'clock. Searching.
Good job. All right. And they got Beluza. With a warehouse, I think, because they brought a C-130. Well, they got a little bit of a warehouse, but not much. Alright, so now we got to secure Salahaya. So we need to tier it up one more time. And it's going to need... It definitely needs resources. Yeah, because we're probably going to use this airfield to attack a bunch of this stuff. Alright, so I guess... You know what, let's just do this manual. Or, I mean, automatic. I'm gonna do a support. Okay, that'll put it up to tier 3.
Fam.
And we're gonna put 50 in there.
Fam. 9 o'clock. Searching. Fam. 9 o'clock. Searching. Fam. 2 o'clock. Searching. Fam. 2 o'clock. Searching.
Alright. We're just gonna do it that way for now. We've earned a bunch of credits. Let's spend a few so I'm not just flying helicopters all night long. Oh. Gotta turn my heater up. My legs are going quick. All those flash freezes, man, my legs are shot. It's gonna take a little while to recover. Alright, what do we have here? SA-3s? Oh, with a, Well, there you go. We can do a bombing run really quick. There you go. We can do a bombing run with a Viper really quick. We'll come out of El Goro or El Arish. Come on, Chinook, you're just lagging all over the place. Get out of the Chinook so it'll chill out. Alright, El Arish. Boom. Alright, we'll take a Viper and we'll strike that SAM site. Let's see. I guess we can just bring some Mavericks, really. Shit, how many targets were there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 7, so we'll have to take more than just Mavericks. We'll bring in some clusters or something. Or just some dumb bombs. Oh, wait. Hold on, we might not be able to. Still need to. I thought I got off this friggin' Chinook. Get me away from it. It's lagging everything. Nope, we're gonna have to do the Viper anyway because he didn't bring in the stuff to finish that stuff off, so... F-16, Block 50. Let's see, let's put a bag on there. Let's get rid of that. And that. Alright, we'll bring 4 AMRAAMs. And then let's bring some Mavericks. And then we'll just bring some bombs. I guess we could do a laser guided, or we can just drop some dumb bombs probably, actually, but just to make sure we get the job done, we'll go ahead and grab 2 GBU-12s. And we'll go Tiger Viper or Patriot Viper. Let's go Patriot. It's just such a damn good livery. Alright, we're going Viper in for ground targets, which is something I usually don't do, actually. I mean, I love the Viper, I use it all the time, but not for, like, Maverick strikes. But it does it just fine. Alright, everything's good. We got a bag. Alright, we're gonna have to program a waypoint in really quick though, because that way we can pre-brief our Mavericks. Because there's no waypoint at Sam Hotel that's in the briefing. Let's see, what's a good waypoint to use? Let's just use 5. Alright, so north 3100-734 and east 3251 493. Enter. Elevation in feet is 136. Enter. Yep. Works for me. And where was that other one? 28. Alright, when we're ready to get weapons on, we'll switch to 5. Okay. Oh god, why is that beacon going off? That'll drive you batty. Having that ringing in your ear the whole time you're flying. Okay. Alright, Schultz, this flight's for you. Here we go. Mill power. And blower. Rotating. We in business. Alright, so that diamond is Balooza. We're gonna hit this place with Mavericks first, I think. Yeah, Favorite's got harms, but the problem is there's only one thing there that actually has a radar, and it's 2 damage to probably turn on, so his harms aren't gonna do nothing. Alright, air to ground. Power up the, Alright, and let's go to steer point 5. Enter. Targeting pod up, and let's go to pre-brief. Hey Archangel, how's it going? Alright. That definitely looks like the SAM site. That's the SAM site. There is the radar. Let's get lined up and get latched and go to weapon. Just waiting for him to warm up. I should have turned him on sooner. Damn, yeah, I should have turned on my Mavericks before I took off. Well, we can drop a laser guided bomb. Alright, bomb is getting ready to come away. We're gonna drop that first bomb on that radar. And there we go, bomb's away. And now we're just gonna hold our laser right on him. And we're lasing. Boom! That is how we do that. Alright, let's... What else do we got over here? You know what? Let's drop one over there where that truck is. Our bag is empty too. Let's get rid of the bag. Shit. Alright, what? Oh, I accidentally bumped my... My gosh. Alright. Now we're set. Let's get back to work. Alright.
Cap flare. Cap flare.
Alright, let's drop another bomb. We gotta get a target first, though. Get rid of that other bomb, and then we'll Maverick whatever's left. Alright. Air to ground. Inventory. Okay, that's all good. Ready to go. So we're looking for the launcher with a truck near it. There we go. That's what we want right there. We're going to drop a bomb right in between that launcher and that truck right there. Perfect. Alright, rolling in. Hopefully we can get both of them. Alright, we're lined up. We want blast radius to get them both. Alright, and we're holding down the pickle. We're not going to toss it though, so we're going to forget that first cue and just hold down the pickle. And bomb is away. And we are lasing. That truck's already damaged, so we just want to make sure the blast radius should get that launcher and that truck. That's what I'm banking on. Try to make sure it lands right on top of that. See ya. That did it. Alright, now we got Mavericks. Mavericks should be ready. Alright, what do we got left? One Uriel and then those 3 launchers. Piece of cake. We just need to get a little distance now, and then we'll get nose on and turn back in. Try to get all those shots off in a single pass. And we are good on fuel. Good old Mavericks. The Viper actually utilizes Mavericks quite well. The Hornet actually, one of the downfalls of the Hornet is it doesn't have good Maverick usage, but the Hornet's more for dropping bombs. The Hornet is very good for JDAMs, laser guided bombs. When it comes to good standoff, you're talking A-10s and Vipers with their Mavericks. Mavericks are amazing. Shaped charge warhead has extremely good penetration and a very large blast radius on a Maverick. Hellfires are little tiny baby Mavericks. Hellfires are like anti-personnel Mavericks, but Mavericks are huge. If you've never seen one in real life, they're very large. And they flat out blow shit up. Tank, no biggie. I don't even care what kind of tank it is. Good Maverick will punch a hole right through it. Even if it's got reactive armor. Alright. Let's get the weapon up. Alright, there's our first target. Just waiting for a lock. Got it? I think that's the truck right there. Got it? Okay. How many did I... Okay, I've still got one just in case. That'll work. Alright, waiting for BDA. Or BDM. Or no, BDA. Yep, there goes the truck. It's moving. Boom, boom. We just need these ones to go up now. Boom. We need this one to go up. Boom. Okay, is that everything? That's everything. Look at that. Perfect. And we are RTB. Got one Maverick to bring home. Alright. Let's head back to... I guess we'll just land at... I guess we could land at Salahaya. That is 30. Let's go ahead and reset our targeting system. That is steer point 30. Oops, that's not right. Hey, what's going on, Equalizer? Okay, there it is. Oh, just chilling, just working the war. Alright, what's our magnetic heading? We'll come in on the left runway. 193, god damn. How many times do I have to trim this thing? It's definitely not wanting to hold the trim. Alright, what did I say it was? 193 magnetic. Bet you it's closer to 190. Alright, Sam Hotel is cleared and I am RTB to Salahaya. Let's get the boards out. Oh, what do we got here? Let's grab a data track. That must be an enemy helicopter. Where is he at? He is out there a ways. Okay, he's running supplies out there. We're not going to worry about that. That's too far out. There's too many SAMs around there.
Next, I'm gonna RTB to the carrier and call it a night.
Yep, good flying. I think we got it pretty locked down over here now. Flogger. We got a flogger out there. Where's that flogger at? Oh, they're just now taking off. Yeah, there they are. Oh, Fava tires on them. Oh, ouch. You might get killed right there, buddy. Oh, yep, you got killed. You caught that missile with your face. That'll get you every time. Never headbutt a missile. It's just bad. Alright, we gotta capture Sam Hotel, so we have to capture that point really quick. Which we can do it from Beluza. How far a flight is that? 15 miles, piece of cake. HSI, no, we're still a little off. I think my magnetic's going to be a little off, but we'll line up off the HSI and see how close we are. Alright, that's pretty much right on the money for the instruments. And it's a little off, but it's not too bad. Oh, you know why it's a little off though? It's off the wrong runway though. That's fine though.
Altitude. Altitude.
Alright, we're coming in. Gear coming down. All right, we are on speed. But we're way out of time. We'll get it worked in. That wind's shoving pretty good now. We're gonna be coming in kind of sideways. Alright, on speed, on time, roughly. Good slope. Boy, that one Maverick in the wind is making it kind of squirrely. Should have fired that last Maverick. Try to get an aero brake. Keep the nose up. Oh wow, there's a lump in the runway. That sucks. That was a big old dip in the runway right there. Can't really hold the wheelie for that. We're gonna have to actually use the brake brakes. That is a lumpy ass runway. I wish I'd have known that. Anyway, there you go. There's a Viper flight with a semi-smooth landing. Semi-smooth. It was a good landing and a run all the way until I hit that giant lump and almost caught air again. Alright, let's check that map. 15 miles. Let's just switch over. Palooza! This is going to be the last flight tonight, I think. Let's finish off all of our missions we were doing tonight. We captured that last SAM site and we've got that whole corner of the desert kind of locked down, and we've got a permanent footprint into Egypt. Which means tomorrow we can hopefully push forward, and we're almost done with the war. Oh man, it's not gonna let me take a Chinook. You bastards. Of course not, because that would be smart. How far is this? 21 miles, that's not bad, I guess. Alright, FARP Lima. It'll let me take an Apache from Beluza, but not a Chinook, because that's super schmert. That's using all the thinking thoughts. Alright, lower the fuel. Alright, we'll take a double supply run into that SAM site, and that'll tier it all the way up to max in one go. Because it's not in the... After we let it load for 5 minutes. Alright, let's grab a GPS. And also, we'll put the bug on 295. Alright, so FD 295. Direct, let's go north 3100. Decimal 737 east 0 3251 decimal 476. Pop that right into the nav computer. Now we should have a nice waypoint here, you bet. Alright, open up the doors. Oh, I don't have the cargo yet. Alright, other logistics, zone supplies, double crate. Now we load them up. And we're significantly overweight. Perfect. Just the way we like it. Yeah, I've been flying it around with like max weight so much that if I took everything out of it and tried to fly it around, I'd probably wreck. Probably not, but it sounds funny. It definitely flies a lot different when there's no weight in it. Alright, controls wiped, and away we go. Hello Prado, how's it going? Yeah, it happens a lot. Mainly because it's DCS and you're like, yeah, I just want to get as much done in a single flight as I can. Whereas in real life, you'd be like, yeah, we're gonna remove a bunch. We're not going to put that much fuel in it. We're going to plan out the flight time, so on and so forth. Hello, Israel. How are you doing? All right, we are on course. Even that Viper flight was overweight when I was coming back in. I should have dumped about half that fuel on my way back to the airfield. We should have been aerosoling fuel from about 30, 40 miles away from that airfield. Well, from learning it, I mean, you'll forget certain things that you never ever use when you're in the cockpit, but for the most part, you learn systems one or two at a time, and then you're putting them to use all the time, so you remember them. And then the more you fly something, the more you get used to its characteristics and its flight model, its avionics. So I would just say you remember it by learning it and using it like anything else. I'm not a good person to ask though, because I retain a lot of aviation information already. So I never really have that big of an issue about not remembering. Once I kind of learn something, I usually kind of don't forget it for the most part. Every now and then I'll forget a little thing. Especially if it's in a plane I don't fly that much, or a system that I almost never use on a plane. What's up, NewTube? How's it going? But when I get something new that I've never flown before, I'll usually get the literature for it and I'll start reading up on it, and I'll first learn about just the specs and like the procedures for startup and maintenance and so on, and I'll read up on the flight model, thrust to weight ratios, G limits, all that good stuff. Then I'll just start flying it, learning how to start it and fly it, take it off, land it, fly the circuit, and then I'll start tackling major weapon systems and stuff, just one at a time usually. And depending on what aircraft it is, there's usually a lot of similarities. Except that can also get you into trouble. Because they're not the exact same, they're just similar. So that can actually be a bigger problem when you're trying to like learn the Viper, the Hornet, the Tomcat, or whatever. When you start learning all of them, it can definitely be an issue of mixing things up sometimes, because they are very similar, but they're not the same. All right, we're a little, almost halfway there.
Fixed wing. 8 o'clock. Searching.
And it looks like we do have this stuff. Oh no, there's a Havoc. That's not good. We might have to do one more thing. We might have to build a couple of Hawk systems and plop them right out here. I forgot about Havocs, because if we don't do something about the Havocs, then this is gonna get, they're gonna retake all this overnight. Absolutely. If you're interested in aviation, like real aviation, then DCS is definitely the place to be. It's the closest you're going to get to real flight. Because I'm all messed up and disabled now, I can't really fly in real life anymore, so this is how I still continue to fly and share aviation with, you know, the world. So it's definitely worth it. And it's definitely extremely realistic. Leaps and bounds above any other so-called sim. Because most of them that say they're a sim really aren't. They're more of an arcade. Gotta watch that speed. See the
Radar. 1 o'clock.
Hinds, oh wait a minute. No, I'm all right. The Hinds I'm not too worried about. The Havoc though is bad, real bad.
Fixed wing. 11 o'clock.
Especially on this server that's all hard mode. I could see a Havoc taking out entire bases all by themselves. The good thing about DCS2 is you can get into it completely for free. You can learn how to fly the TF-51 civilian Mustang for free. You can fly the SU-25 T model Frogfoot for free, and you get the Caucasus map for free.
Radar. 12
And you can do 14-day trials on modules, most modules, not all of them, but most of them. And once the 14 days is up, it'll turn back on after 6 months, so you can retrial it again after 6 months. So you can literally try out most everything before you try to purchase anything. It really is consumer friendly. It has to be. It's so niche, they can't push customers away.
Radar. 1 o'clock. Searching. Sam. 6 o'clock. Searching.
Can't see that Sam mound yet.
Sam. 11 o'clock. Searching. Sam. 11 o'clock. Searching.
Let's go ahead and get down
11
lower.
o'clock. Searching.
Whoa! We're going a little too fast.
Sam, 6 o'clock, searching.
Surprised we didn't start losing control there.
Fixed wing, 4 o'clock, searching.
There it is.
8 o'clock.
That's the SAM mound right there, I think.
1 o'clock.
Yeah, that's the SAM mound. There we go.
Gun. 11 o'clock. Searching. Sam. 6 o'clock. Searching.
We can go see the wreckage of our handiwork we did with the Viper. Although it's probably despawned a bunch of the wreckage by now.
Fixed wing. 8 o'clock. Searching. Gun. 11 o'clock. Searching. Gun. 11 o'clock. Searching. Sam. 6 o'clock. Searching.
Alright, we're gonna land right down over here to the left of the mound. Start slowing down and descending. Yeah, I've got a HOTES, but I don't have pedals. I'll get some eventually, but mainly for warbirds and helicopters. Right now I've got an Axis I use with my throttle hand to work the anti-torque pedals. Mainly because I'm worried if I have regular pedals I won't be able to fly for as long because my legs are all messed up.
Searching.
But I would definitely want to have pedals for helicopters and warbirds.
Rolling.
But I do pretty good using my Axis for my pedals.
Searching.
I've gotten used to it. But in a helicopter it's hard because I have to reach my hand off the collective to use my anti-torque, and in a helicopter you really need to be able to do both in tandem at the same time. So sometimes my landings and takeoffs are a little janky looking because I can't do them both at the same time.
Fixed wing. 4 o'clock. Searching. Sam. 6 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing. 8 o'clock. Searching.
But yeah, I'm using a amalgamation of multiple infrared systems for my head tracking. And then I've got a Thrustmaster Warthog stick and throttle body.
Fixed wing. 4 o'clock. Searching.
Alright, we're gonna come in right over these power lines and drop it right on down in here.
Searching. Fixed wing. 12 o'clock. Searching. Sam. 7 o'clock. Searching.
The wind is kind of shoving me over to the right. No, I'm using head tracking. If I was in VR, I'd have to turn the graphics down because DCS is a little bit too intensive. So it wouldn't look very good in VR, in my opinion. So I use a double IR head tracking system. Alright, open up the back doors. We are inside, right? Yeah, we should be. Yeah, we're inside. It works fine, I just don't think it's that good for streaming. Plus VR would hurt me more than I already get hurt doing it this way. Boom! There we go. We captured Sam Hotel and we double upgraded it. Unfortunately, VR would actually hurt me more than regular flying already does because of all my damage in my abdomen and nerves. So I've already got a bunch of muscle memory from flying, so when I'm flying this way, I can't help it, my body just reacts, so it causes my butt and my abs to flex while I'm flying, and that hurts. If I was in VR, I think that my body's reaction to that would be even stronger. So it would probably hurt quite a bit. What on earth is going on here? Why do we not have any units at anywhere? Did we just lose everything? We got units over here.
Fixed wing, 4 o'clock, searching.
Alright, so do I want to build a Hawk? It looks like that Havoc got taken care of at least. Oh, there it is. It's going home. I still think before I log off I should build a Hawk system right over here. Hey Samuel, how's it going? Alright, let's spawn at Salahaya. I should do this before because if I don't do something, we're gonna lose all this territory we gained overnight because nobody's here. So let's build a Hawk system near Salahaya on the backside. Yep, same to you.
11 o'clock, searching.
You a big aviation fan?
4 o'clock, searching. Hawk. 10 o'clock, searching. Hawk.
Chinook is rough.
10 o'clock, searching.
Alright, let's load up a Hawk system. We've got a Nassams right there, but let's go ahead and put a Hawk up here too. Let's drop it down here, roughly. That'll give us better coverage. Well, what's our budget look like? Other stats, budget. Oh yeah, we made 2,000 more credits. Let's spend some of it. So logistics, CTLD, manage crates, get crates, SAM, and Hawk site. How heavy are we now? Yep, we're heavy. Perfect. Alright, we're not gonna create a flight plan or anything. We're just gonna fly out to the outskirts. So we can't put it inside the control area, the blue area. We gotta put it outside of it. So I'm still thinking we should do it right over here. So we're gonna go right on down the runway and to the side. See what this looks like. And that heading is gonna be roughly, and we'll just go 200. We'll pop that in. For our heading bug. Okay. Door shut? Yep, door shut. Let's do this thing. And away we go. Oh yeah. Oh, it's going pretty good tonight. I mean, it goes good most nights, really. How long have I been streaming? Tonight or altogether? About 4 hours. But we're gonna cut it a little early tonight. Which, by the way, everybody that's in here, I will be around in the Discord for the rest of the night. I'm just not going to keep streaming tonight, but if you need to get a hold of me for anything, I'll be in the Discord.
Sam, 10 o'clock.
I just got to rest. All this friggin' ice storm shit has really messed with my body.
Searching.
How long is this trip? Not real long. We're literally just flying over here to, we're going to find a nice open field to build our Hawk system in, and that's it. Just so there's some extra defenses here so we don't lose it overnight. So we just need to scout a field. Any field right in front of us here that's got room for a Hawk system. Actually, we could drop it right in here.
Fixed wing. 8 o'clock. Searching. Gun. 10 o'clock. Searching. Hawk. 7 o'clock. Searching. Hawk. 10 o'clock. Searching. Sam. 4 o'clock. Searching. Sam. 3 o'clock. Searching. Sam. 6 o'clock. Searching. Sam. 5 o'clock. Searching.
Let's go ahead and scoot a little bit farther away from the blue zone so we don't... It says we're out of the blue zone now, but let's get a little bit farther so I don't have to keep taking off and relocating. Booyah, okay. Yep, you're welcome, Samuel, to be, to hang out there anytime. The only thing is if you're here to try to sell something or be a manager or any kind of thing like that, not interested even slightly. Just so you know, that's all. Other than that, everybody's welcome. Alright, let's build this Hawk. We're going to have to drop off the Hawk, but then we're going to have to take off really quick, or else it might accidentally build the Hawk right on top of your helicopter and blow you up. I've had that happen. So, manage crates, drop and build. Alright, we got 30 seconds to get out of the way. And we're out of the way. Whoa. There we go, we got a Hawk system.
3 o'clock, searching. Sam, 11 o'clock, searching.
Alright, now let's go back home
Searching.
and park it so we get some more credits back. Just having that Hawk system in there should help keep the Havocs and stuff at bay. We still might lose the point though overnight. Alright, any bear in here should be fine. Let's bring it in right by this hangar. Finish off the night like a boss. Park this thing like a pro. How close are we? Ah, that's close enough. Close enough. Alright, there's the Hawk. And we got the Nassams. That's pretty good coverage. And I still got that Hawk I built right here that's been keeping stuff coming out of Inchos at bay a bit. Alright, there you go, Samuel. You are a member in the Discord. Alright, folks, I'm going to call it a night, though. My legs are just so shot. Oh. Give me some time to do some editing tonight. I'll be back tonight, though, to fly more, as far as I know. Unless something happens, I should be here tonight. Let me see who's flying, and I'll raid you guys over somewhere. Hello, Nikolai. How are you doing? Yep, I already got you, Samuel. Actually, I should leave this server before I start looking for people to raid to, just so I don't get Chinook lag. That Chinook is so unoptimized. If you fly it, when you boot your computer up the next day, it lags. Ah, oh, my favorite TV is flying. I'm gonna throw you guys over there. That'll work. Okay, raid's going through. Again, everybody, thanks for hanging out. I will see everybody tonight. I'll be in the Discord if you need me. And tell favorite hi for me. Have a good night, everybody.